In an increasingly tumultuous world where chaos and discord seem to dominate our daily experiences, the concept of genuine peace can appear almost unattainable, a distant fantasy rather than an achievable reality. Yet, as the Buddha imparted through his profound teachings, peace originates from within, do not seek it externally. This vital wisdom serves as a reminder that the quest for true tranquility cannot be found in external circumstances such as wealth, social connections, or professional accomplishments. Instead, the key to a harmonious life rests within the depths of our own minds and hearts. In this discourse, we will explore the timeless insights offered by the Buddha regarding the cultivation of inner peace, empowering ourselves to transcend the chaos of the external world. To begin with, we must examine the pervasive fallacy that external conditions are prerequisites for inner peace. Many individuals operate under the belief that tranquility can only be attained when life unfolds flawlessly, when obstacles diminish, and when the universe aligns perfectly with their desires. This notion is fundamentally misguided, as the very essence of life is impermanence and transformation. Obstacles are an inherent part of the human experience, subject to fluctuation. Therefore, if our sense of serenity hinges on external factors, we find ourselves on an unyielding quest, perpetually chasing a mirage. The first and most critical step toward achieving inner peace is to understand and accept that true tranquility arises not from the outside but from mastering our internal landscape, the mind. Building on this understanding, the second step towards inner peace involves the art of relinquishing attachment. The Buddha teaches that attachment is a significant source of human suffering. We tend to form strong attachments to people, possessions, concepts, and even our own beliefs, consumed by the fear of losing them. Yet, the reality is that all things in life are transient. Everything we cherish must eventually change or be lost. Clinging to what is inevitably impermanent only engenders deep anguish. Thus, mastering the art of letting go becomes pivotal, not as a means of abandoning life, but rather as a way of flowing harmoniously with the natural rhythms of existence. When we cease to cling to that which lies beyond our control, we unlock the door to lasting inner peace. Equally significant is the practice of living in the present moment, which serves as the third vital step toward achieving inner tranquility. One of the most profound teachings from the Buddha revolves around the cultivation of mindfulness, the practice of being fully present in the here and now. Much of our suffering stems from our tendency to dwell on past misfortunes or anticipate future uncertainties. However, peace is perpetually anchored in the present. By consciously slowing down, engaging in mindful breathing, and centering our focus on the experiences unfolding before us, we liberate ourselves from the chains of regret and anxiety. As the Buddha wisely advised, do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, focus your mind on the present moment. Furthermore, we must recognize the transformative power of compassion and kindness, which constitutes the fourth pillar of inner peace. Serenity is not solely a personal endeavor, it is intrinsically linked to how we interact with others. Harboring feelings of anger, resentment, or hatred disrupts our own tranquility and negatively impacts our relationships. The Buddha emphasized that hatred cannot be dispelled through hatred but can only be alleviated through love and compassion. By consciously choosing to extend kindness, practice forgiveness, and show empathy even toward those who may have wronged us, we create space for our hearts to heal from suffering. In this way, true peace emerges when we replace animosity with understanding and harsh judgment with compassion. The fifth aspect worthy of exploration is the profound influence of silence and simplicity in our quest for inner serenity. In a world that bombards us with incessant distractions, overwhelming noise, and relentless desires, it is all too easy to become restless and dissatisfied. The Buddha recognized the importance of silence, not just in the external environment, but more crucially in the realm of our inner lives. Carving out time for solitude, minimizing unnecessary distractions, and simplifying our lives allow the mind to find repose in the stillness. Within simplicity, we often uncover clarity and contentment. Sometimes the most profound wisdom is found in moments of silence and reflection. Moreover, the cultivation of right speech and mindful thought emerges as the sixth pivotal component in our journey toward inner peace. Our words and thoughts serve as architects of our reality. Negative speech and harmful thoughts breed inner turmoil, while wise words and illuminated thinking foster tranquility. The Buddha urged us to engage in right speech, only articulating what is true, kind, and necessary. However, the practice of peace extends beyond our external communication. It also encompasses the dialogue we maintain with ourselves. If we engage in relentless self-criticism or dwell excessively on negative thoughts, the presence of peace will remain perpetually elusive. Therefore, we must train our minds to focus on gratitude, wisdom, and love. Only then will inner peace naturally follow. Seventh, the practice of meditation serves as a powerful pathway to profound inner calm. Central to the Buddha's teachings on peace is the practice of meditation. Just as a turbulent lake becomes clear when the wind subsides, our minds too can achieve tranquility through the dedicated practice of stillness. Meditation is not intended as an escape from life, rather, it is a means to perceive the essence of our existence with clarity. By dedicating time to sit in silence, observing our thoughts without attachment, and shifting our focus toward the rhythm of our breath, we cultivate a fertile ground for peace to flourish. It is amidst these moments of deep stillness that we encounter the true serenity that lies within. Lastly, acceptance and non-resistance play an essential role in the cultivation of inner peace, representing the eighth and final step in our exploration. Much of our suffering arises from our attempts to resist life, wishing for circumstances to be different, battling against reality, and refusing to embrace what is. Genuine peace is born from a place of surrender, not out of weakness, but out of profound wisdom. The Buddha reminded us that everything in life is subject to change. Consequently, the more we resist, the more we amplify our suffering. Rather than struggling against the inevitable currents of existence, we should strive to embrace them, flowing gracefully like a river that adapts effortlessly to its ever-changing path. In this spirit of acceptance, we discover a remarkable sense of freedom and liberation. In conclusion, the Buddha's teachings on peace encompass more than intricate philosophical frameworks. They represent straightforward, practical truths that we can seamlessly integrate into our daily lives. By learning to release attachment, live in the present moment, embody kindness, embrace silence, practice mindful speech and thought, engage in meditation, and accept life as it unfolds, we embark on a transformative journey toward authentic inner peace. These principles are not mere phrases to glance over. They collectively form the pathway through which we may discover and nurture profound tranquility in our lives. If you find resonance within these reflections, I invite you to take a moment to consider, what small step can you take today to cultivate more peace within yourself? Let us share insights and thoughts in the comments, for every contribution enriches our collective understanding. And if you desire to further explore the timeless wisdom of the Buddha, do not hesitate to subscribe for more enlightening content. Until we meet again, may you navigate the path of peace and wisdom with grace.